Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. But it's about 2 days away from the MW3 campaign early access, and I thought I would do a video on how I thought the MW3 beta went and my thoughts on how the game could improve, as well as just improve really, as well as how we basically got here, how it looks like we got here from the stuff I've seen, how MW3 was basically come about, because I know it's a little confusing, so I'll just go with it with y'all. But first, let's jump into a game here. I haven't played this ever since MW3 beta came out, so I don't know how I will do. Okay, I want to start off with the pros. So first pro, movement, obviously. Huge improvement over MW3. What the fuck are you doing next to me? So huge improvement over the MW2 movement. Doesn't feel like I am slowly. Feel like I'm being dragged through quicksand. Feels a lot faster, feels a lot more fluid. And just overall slide canceling, welcome improvement. Jeez, this is a clusterfuck. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Other pros. TTK, time to kill. Huge improvement over the MW2 game. Just overall, so much better. Me personally, I would have liked if they maybe down it just a little bit, maybe like 10%, but overall it's better and just so much more livable. What is next? Cons. Alright, cons. First things first, visibility. Just if you look at how like the smoke and everything bounces off everything and all that kind of stuff, makes it so much easier. Makes it so much more difficult to actually see people and all that stuff throughout the MW3 beta. I know they've been working on that. They tweeted out something or other, but yeah, they've been working on that. Ability, consistent damage. So I've noticed throughout the beta, either guns that just weren't consistent, like sniper rifles, like I could shoot someone from 2 feet away with a sniper rifle and they would either live or die. I don't know what was going on there, but I also noticed that some of the guns were glitchy. I know it's a beta, but still it's a problem. Problem that could be easily addressed. Spawns, especially for respawn modes like Team Deathmatch. Basically, spawns were just awful. They need to be worked on. I think a lot of people in the community agree with that. And it's just a quick easy fix. Skill-based matchmaking. I know pretty sure everyone's tired about hearing about this, but it's a problem. Everyone's Games are just super predictable and boring now. I know which game's gonna win, which game's gonna lose, which game's gonna do bad at, which game's gonna do good at. And it's just overall boring. Next up, be the UI. Still, UI is super confusing, super hard to navigate. It's not that easy to find things, and it could another quick fix. How? Oh yeah. I hate game markers. But anyway, that's basically my pros and cons that I've taken away from the beta. Now the story of how the hell we got to the MW3 game and the whole mess that it is. So we gotta go back to the launch, the reveal of MW2. So MW2 was revealed, and Activision, well, Infinity Ward say that there won't be a new COD for 2 years. But yeah, there won't be any COD for 2 years. But like, oh yeah, that's great. You can focus on stuff that you can focus on, and it's everyone happy. And then the MW2 beta comes out. Everything seems fine. Everything seems it'll be okay. It could use some improvements, but overall, it's okay. And then game releases, and everyone realizes that everything that made COD is just gone. Red dots are gone, slide canceling is gone, the fast movement's gone, slide canceling isn't really gone, but still. But basically, movement is crap. All the guns are OP. TTK is super quick, and it's just not what everyone wanted. And then as soon as that happens, the player count just drops. People aren't playing the game anymore. Warzone's suffering, multiplayer suffering, DMZ is suffering. Just all around, game is slowly dying off. And around that time, what is the freaking noise of the Screaming Banshee? Holy shit. And soon after that, Xbox buys Activision, and this has some effect on what happens in the game. Yeah, class. This is getting really insane right now. So Xbox buys Activision, and that's a huge deal. Give me a second. Okay, Xbox buys Activision, and then COD realizes that player count's low. They just bought. They were just bought by Microsoft, but so Xbox buys Activision, and basically they kind of panic. They say instead of the 2-year thing, they're gonna go back to the 1 year. Release a new COD. We're like, okay, you know that kind of sucks. But we're like, okay, whatever. And then the rumors start coming out that there'll be a new DLC for MW2. We're like, oh yeah, that's great. Whole lot more content. It's gonna be a big DLC. That's awesome. And then we hear it's gonna be a pay DLC. We're like, okay, whatever. It's gonna be $20 or whatever, and it's be fine. And then we hear it's gonna be a $70 DLC. And these are all rumors, by the way. This isn't at all confirmed. And we're like, oh, great. So when is it going to come out that it's going to be a game? And then they officially announce that there's a new MW3. We're like, okay. Seems kind of rushed, but whatever. We'll see if you fix all the problems. And then the showcase comes out. And its movement's better. Red dots are back. Basically everything they took out of MW2 they put back into MW3. It's what it should have been in the first place. It's basically the same game, just with movement, all that kind of stuff. And it feels like it is a DLC. That's what it feels like. It feels a little bit scummy. And all the old maps return, which I don't think they did because they wanted to do. A lot of people want the old maps to return, but they did it in a way where it felt like they had to do it out of necessity, and the game kind of felt rushed. They rushed to release some content, and on the multiplayer side, it feels like a DLC. You know, you got a bunch of old maps coming back that are just remastered. You have movement that's just being replaced, that's being put back into the game. So multiplayer side, it feels like a DLC. It doesn't feel like a brand new game. But on the campaign and kind of the zombie side, it's a new game. I mean, they put effort, they put time and money into making brand new stuff. And that's what the game kind of sits in between a DLC and a new game. It's weird. And then I look back and see, okay, why the hell are they doing all of this now? And you realize, okay, so Microsoft acquires Activision, and Activision realizes, oh hey, our game sucks. But they also realize that a lot of games that were thought to be completely gone are rising. Halo Infinite is fun again. Battlefield 2042 is fun. Rumors of the original Fortnite map are coming back. People are raving about Titanfall 2 multiplayer. There are rumors that there's a new Titanfall 3 coming out. And basically, Activision sees that their enemies are closing in on all sides, and they gotta put out a game that people actually want to play. And that's why I think they didn't stick to the 2-year thing, and they just jumped in with a game where everyone wanted is what it should have been in the first place. They jumped in with all that kind of stuff. And yeah, basically that's my thoughts and what I think would happen with the story of how MW3 got to where it was. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have any thoughts on what I have taken away from this, or if you have your own thoughts to add to it, please share that in the comments. But if you guys like what you see, like and subscribe. See you all later.